G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're jumping into the new stage of Ultimate Clash. So the thing with this one is that it isn't a stones rewards. It's a bit like one of the previous special Ultimate Clashes, and you're going in, you're getting these tickets. So definitely still worthwhile doing. I have heard that the final boss, the Great Ape Baby, has a billion HP. So very interested to see how this sort of stages look. Yeah, hopefully we can just jump in, destroy it, get those tickets. So we're raring to go. So very good opening first rotation. To get both the Brolys together is awesome. Just the extra links really helps us to pump out that damage here. Poor Rildo is getting flatlined. Oh, it is only for a one phaser. I wasn't sure if this was like one of the ones where you get like 3 stages that just transform. But cool. We've then got Mew. We go extreme physical. I think I usually do something like these guys. Whoops. I'll click that. But yeah, apparently he has like 1.2 billion HP or something like that I saw on Twitter, which is pretty insane. Wow, that's unfortunate in terms of quite literally everything about this is unfortunate. So we got bad key sears, not ideal locking. Wow, okay, cool. I'm sure Janemba will be able to get the job done in slot 2 anyway with that 18 key super. Being in slot 2, he does get the extra damage, but yeah, that was pretty terrible. But anyway. So Boo Tanks gets the first super. I'd actually have rathered if he just didn't get any additional supers because it would have just been quicker for Janemba to finish the job. But as you saw, Mew getting the locking. Wow, okay, really quick. So with those first two, you probably could just go in with like Ginyu Force, Team Bardock, all of that style of. But okay, so then you go straight into Baby. Okay. So he is physical. So we're going to start off with extreme STR. So we got movie boss. Your lead's movie boss, isn't it? No, demon. Yeah, it is. Okay, so for some reason I've got Freezer. So let's find another movie boss in here. Surely I have another movie boss damage reduction that runs out, or we could go with you, maybe. Yeah, let's do this. YOLO. Should be right. We'll make this work. So we've got big damage dealer in Cell Max. Perfect. We get big bad bosses active. Get a few attacks in there to get him built up. And then what we'll do is that. We've got a few planetary destruction units on the team, so that'll mean that Tours does have some damage reduction. He's at 24 keys, so that does mean also that he's going to have the guaranteed crits guaranteed. Wowee, okay. That is a lot of HP. Cell Max is definitely going to help on that front there. Bang, you can see the big crit. We've got the additional, which is a normal. Yeah, okay. This could be interesting. So there is obviously a turn limit with Battlefield, so you are quite limited on, for example, trying to just, I don't know, nuke or set up key spheres. Dang, he's got to get damage floor as well. So normals, Cooler's just absolutely sold the bag there. Hey, finally does a super. Definitely looking forward to when he eventually gets his EZA, but at the moment he's probably not the craziest option. I probably should try and see if there is another movie bosses unit that I could switch in there instead. But as I said, STR2 is 18 milli. We've got the guaranteed crit. We've got a guaranteed additional. Yeah, this is a lot of HP. This might take a little while to get done. Usually in Ultimate Clash I can get done in just over 20 minutes. So it'll be interesting to compare this one with that. So I sort of would have liked to have seen him super too. Yeah, here we go. So let's see what type of damage he is capable of dealing here. So yeah, triple digits, so nothing crazy by the looks of that. Not great orb changing. Oh, yellow. I guess we'll just go that into that, into that. We'll leave those tech key spheres there for Cell Max. Definitely not ideal to have SDR Broly in slot 1, but physical Broly does perform much better. The AGL Broly does perform much better in slot 2, so it's just easier for us to rock it like this. So handy to have the domain. Well, that's probably not ideal. He's only going to have the 10% damage reduction. Yeah, 250k. That's annoying. AGL Broly 10 million. Nice. So as I said, we could potentially get his domain out, and then we get the massive crits with him, and that can definitely help us pump up that damage. I'm just thinking we're also going to have Cell Max will be able to pop off his target mechanics, so that's going to help as well. But we are still not even one way through this babies. Interesting. I'm thinking next team probably going with Tech Vegito is also going to be really good because we'll just go into his we'll go into his who shares more links here. Much of a muchness. But when we go into Vegito, we can use the counters, is what I'm trying to spit out slowly but surely. If we grab that. So let's see. So yeah, you can see Cell Max jumping up to a 25 million attack stat here. Bang, we don't get the crit. You can lower his attack and defense. So that's interesting. How much of an impact lowering defense could potentially have. 19.6. Again, Cell Max does still pump out a lot of damage. Dang, if that had Battle of the big boys here, the Giants, would have been nice if that had have been a super attack just to finish it off. Probably could have got on away actually with putting him in slot 2 and then having Cooler in slot 1 because there was no attacks in slot 1 before we were doing our own supers. So bang, lowering attack. We could also potentially use the Supernova from Cooler as well. So that's another active skill attack. Because I'm just trying to think. We've barely done a dent into this guy. At least SDR Cooler has gotten off a number of super attacks here. That means that his defense is going to be a lot better. And the fact that we're also lowering the attack of Baby is definitely good. So we don't have demonic power units on the team for... Ooh, I wonder, I should start bringing SDR Kid Buu. Because we could rock him under the demonic power, and then if we use Cell Max as lead, or Cell Max super bosses, not movie bosses. But I think Slug, even at 55% here, double super, 53k. To be honest, that is a little bit more than I was expecting. Still not great on the key sphere changing, but that's alright. We can do that for a heal, that for a heal, and also we'll do that to finish out. That gets us back up to 87% HP. Too bad we haven't been able to get more rainbow key spheres for the STR Broly here, because he can actually build up to a decent attack stat and pump out multiple of those attack stats, as well as the support that he provides to the rest of the rotations. There's the dodge. We're at a 13.8. So next time the AGL Broly comes around, we will be able to transform with him, get those big attack stats, and I'll have to have a check and see how many turns we have left. So next turn we'll also be able to use Cell Max's active skill, so that will be good. We get a big damage kicker there, and then we know that we're going to be safe because nobody's going to be able to damage Cell Max when he's at 10 million defense or whatever it's going to push him up to. Ingenembo is probably another unit that I should have brought. In terms of a Buu team, I think I did just use Tech Buuhan just before, so that's a little bit annoying. Would have been nice to have rocked him as a lead. That should be double digit. Yep, triple digits, same thing. We've got the guaranteed crits again, so 16.5 with Turles. The additional supers. This is going to take a long time, which is a little bit annoying, I think. Hopefully we don't go over that 20-minute marker, because I actually do have I have things I need to do, Dokkan. But cool. So what we can do here is we've got the... Why can't we... What's Cell Max's? Oh, we need super bosses. We can't actually utilize that. Dang. Okay, that's annoying. What we'll do is grab that. That's going to cancel the one action in front of Cell Max, I guess. Grab that. Into that. And then from there, we didn't get great orbs. Yeah, YOLO actually. Let's go like that. We get the STR keysphere changing. I don't think he has any type of orb requirements, does he? 3 or more or 6 or more. There's no 6, so we may as well just grab the 3. Cool. So let's see what we get here. So up to an 8.1. It is always would be nice to stack Cooler a little bit more before we are popping his active skill, but as I said, we are on limited time here, so we just got to work with what we've got. Compare. We're going to lower the attack some more, getting all these crits. Nope, I jinxed it. This one's going to be here, and then we get a follow-up super. So that is jolly, but yes, the HP bar is moving disgustingly slow. I think this is definitely going to take more than my 20 minutes that the usual Ultimate Clashes do. So 20 million with the crit, normal, perfect super, so 15.6 here. Remember, each of these supers do raise his attack, so all the additionals that we get are great. 14 million for Bojack here. I don't know why that's just a weird frame that. So there's 1, makes 2 with the 15 million. Bojack's probably not a unit that I've used a great deal with since his EZA. He does have teams like movie bosses and whatnot, but I don't know. He's literally just not one that I find myself putting on teams all too often. I think a lot of his teams just have a bit better options. But I'm sure he's about to tank this super for absolutely donuts after the triple super. Yeah. Cool. And then what we can do is... That's some better orb changing for us. I'm definitely not going into a giant form for you, so what we'll do is we'll grab that, give off all that support there. We pop that there. So we get the domain. We're going to be giving a bunch of extra, well, we'll be giving extra stats, but that's alright. AGL Baby can have that. We'll do that. We'll save those STR key spheres for next rotation because, yeah, so we've still got 4 turns of this. So just trying to think. Tech for Goku Vegeta. We're going to want to have units like the AGL UI into Evolution Blue Vegeta. I think I have added the STR. I think Evolution Blue Vegeta, the fact that he has type advantage and can pump out a bunch of supers could potentially help. So yeah, we're up to a 21 million here with Broly, so that's really good. And hopefully we get to see a bunch of crits here. Nope. Starting off with the normal, that's cool. Yeah. Compare. Wow, okay. It's playing funny buggers with me now, isn't it? I probably should have just started with a Vegito team, I guess. And just use it. There we go. Because, yeah, we're literally only just about to work onto the next HP bar. That's pretty crazy. Just considering we have brought like a pretty offensive team here. We got units like Cell Max, as you saw, Bojack can do damage. We've got AGL Broly, who's pumping out some supers here. Yep, crit, double. Yeah, there's no way Broly was ever going to be taking damage here. And then here comes Slug. So compare. That's 1. It's up to 7 milli on the second. I would be interested to use him once I do get more dupes. But the thing with him is demonic power. Oh, he can be stunned now. There you go. So we can do that. Bang. So 25 milli with the crit, pretty much 26. We'll just go like that. Into that. Into that. That leaves us with 3 2 rainbow key spheres there. 20 milli is nice when, as I said, we've got the guaranteed crits here, guaranteed additional. So yeah, so what we might do is I'll finish out this team with the movie bosses, and then I might just skip ahead to when I'm about to get the finish, so that you guys don't have to be stuck listening to me just waddle on, because this is going disgustingly slow. So there's one crit, super, nice. We followed up with another 18 milli. So bang, just the dang, okay. But you can see STR Cooler's even, like this has been going for so long that even STR Cooler's starting to climb up on the damage train. So bang, 9 milli again. So yeah, definitely bringing units that are able to do lots of attack stats and lots of crits is going to be the way. I'm thinking physical blue Goku and Vegeta are going to be a really good option here. They're going to have their attack lowering, defense lowering, so that'll make things go quite a bit quicker as well. Yeah, I think Tech Vegeto's team is going to be phenomenal for this. Wow, we've gotten the almighty quadruple or quintuple, one of those two super attack turns here. So let's see. So we can grab 3 there. We'll grab that support. We'll grab that. And then we'll grab Bojack, his 6 orbs, YOLO. So we've got 2 turns left after this one. So still stunned here. You can see STR Broly is up to a 17 milli with the fact that we've got the domain. I did get a number of more rainbow key spheres here, so we can continue to stack that attack up. You can see we've got that crit chance, and 21 mil. Bojack in the back end, his stats may drop quite a bit because we're not going to have big bad bosses active. So that's definitely something to consider there. But AGL Broly doing his thing. He's just going to pump out sheer volume of super attacks. Looks like we're almost halfway through, as it's taken like 15 minutes or so, which is pretty crazy. Let's compare. Come on, Broly, I need crits here, my man. I need crits. And then, as I said, yeah, we've got 2 more turns with movie bosses. So Cell Max, I think the domain might run up next turn, is it? I would like 1 more turn of the domain with Cell Max, but you don't always get what you want. So actually, dang, even without big bad bosses, we have jumped up quite a bit here. I guess that is in part from the extra support that we are getting from the from the STR Broly, and I'm pretty sure this guy greatly stacks attack from memory. As you can see, up to 27 milli. Dang. Okay, Bojack. We get you with big bad bosses active, he might be able to do some serious damage. And we trigger the hidden potential, so 28.8 milli here. He's actually doing as much damage as Cell Max. Wow. Bang. So here we go, we can pop that one again. So we'll do that, into that, into, we'll just do that. We actually nearly got the Dokkan attack. We may be able to get the Dokkan attack off next turn. We do have the damage reduction here, but pre-super, let's see, 387. Dang. That is a bit of damage, but not the end of the world. So this will be our last turn with the domain, so we just want to fire off as much damage as we possibly can here. We've got the stun again, but as you've seen, like Turles took damage there, but other than that, we haven't really been taking crazy amount of damage. So 31 million for Cell Max. Dang, we'll probably crit on this normal. Yep, classic. And then another normal, classic. Wow. And then Slug up to 10 milli. Slug is not really getting much of a feature on this team. He's sort of just rolling around as a floater here. So bang. We come in with the normal this time. We lose the domain. Ooh, that's a lot of rainbow key spheres. Nice. Dang, too bad you can't grab the 5, but we'll grab that. We get a heal off with that, and that gets us the Dokkan attack. We'll grab that too. So, to be honest, Broly here should be able to do a decent amount of damage. We've got a number of rainbow key spheres. He's got crit chance built up. He's got his linking partner. We did just run short of the domain though. Having the domain up for the Dokkan attack where we can get crits would have been pretty fire, but wasn't to be. So let's have a look, see what we can do here. Maybe I should have put AGL Broly in slot 1, but it's at 27.6. You can see 15.8 on this here. Another one, come on. There it is. So still 16.8. Pretty consistent. So cool. Hey, and another one, 17, pretty much an 18 milli super here. Kapow. So AGL Broly, 20 million. Not too bad, considering that the domain has ended now, so it does lose some of that juice. But bang, crit. And yeah, slowly but surely, we are getting this done. Bang. I'd be, like, other than a Tech Vegito team, I'd be very interested to see what guys, maybe a Universal Survival Saga team would also work pretty effectively. We do have a number of big time damage dealing units there. UI Goku's got his counters. AGL Jiren, when you do transform with him, can go crazy, and if you've got the Tech Jiren next to him as well, Tech Jiren can also do a ton of damage. Broly's pumping out a lot of super attacks here. So yeah, bang, we get the crit. Pretty crazy. In the end, all of these turns, he's going to survive with about 3 HP bars left. So bang, if we're not doing crits, STR Cooler's damage just feels like it is absolutely nothing at this point. His attack lowering is somewhat handy, but I'd actually just rather if he just did his normals and we moved on from this. Yeah. Thank you. Cool. So we fail because we ran out of time. What we'll do is, I did bring in you. So Pure Saiyan. Who else would fit into? Well, we literally could just run Pure Saiyan. Go you. Go in with you. I think. Who else are big smacker damage dealers that we could rock with? I said obviously AGL UI Goku, and then I guess we could. How many STR? No, we probably don't have enough STR units to make that worthwhile. We'll go with you, YOLO. We'll do this. So physical Goku, obviously we'll need to protect him somewhat. No doubt we'll probably get him on rotation 1. Yep, funny. So what we can do is grab that. I am going to waste these physical keys here, so hopefully we are still able to get at least 3, which we were. Cool. So no attacks in slot 1 is definitely annoying, because we would have loved for Beasterizer to have been getting off his additionals, getting his crits. I was going to skip this, I did say to you guys, but I think I'm so close, so I may as well just finish it out here. So Tech Goku is going to be able to pump out some good damage here. We got him to 24 keys, so he's going to be getting off some additionals. So bang, I like the fact that his 12 key is relatively simple and quick too, so that definitely helps. On the next rotation, we do have AGL UI and the STR Evolution Blue Vegeta together. So together they'll be able to do a bunch of damage. Perfect. This is exactly where we wanted that super attack. So yeah, double digits. There was no way he was ever doing any damage to Tech Goku there. And then Godku, 7 milli attack stat, is not going to do anything too impressive. The reason I've brought him here is for his leader skill. I probably could have figured out something different to work with. It was just easy because, yeah, as I said before, I am trying to be relatively quick here. I would have rather him not trigger the third. If he can just get his dodges here, he does have the guard from getting the 6 key spheres, so I think damage-wise, yeah, for normals he should have been fine. So let's see. So that will get us to there. Dang, that's not many key spheres for us to really work with. That sucks. We'll do that into that. STR Gohan in the back end there is able to counter. Oh, he can't be stunned yet, so we do have to wait till later on in the fight to be able to stun this baby. Interesting. So guaranteed crit. Got the additional, which is just a normal. Got the guaranteed dodge here, so we don't really have to worry about that being a thing. Weren't able to get to 18 key to get the domain off for. I mean, to get the unit super 18 key super off for Vegeta, unfortunately. But the fact that he's taking double digits when we only got one additional normal, so that means that he did only have the 14% damage reduction from his attacking, which yeah, it's pretty rare that you are going to end up with that little of damage. So we've got Gohan here. We'll be able to go into his standby, and we can utilize that for extra damage later on, if need be. Who knows? We might get a finish by then. Tech Vegeta is going to be able to come out on that same rotation that he can go into the domain on, so that is worth noting. 736k HP is a lot for a team with on Battlefield, I will say. It's cool, actually. I am going to do this. So, all those attacks are going to give you extra attacks. So, what we're going to do is grab that into that, and then we'll just grab that one there. So, we actually, because we didn't get to 24k, we're missing out on a bunch of attack for Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. What is with my Rainbow Orb changing here? It has been not good at all. It's a bang. So we are at, which fall just short. We're at a 12 million attack stat here. Compare. So we do get the crit anyway. We get the additional super. Nice. Yeah, nice. Because these guys do lower attack and defense. And then we got the normal. And one more normal. This crit. Yep. Cool. As I said before, each of these is giving Beast more attack. So that was the reason I've floated him to the back end there. I'm pretty confident like Vegeta's going to be able to come out next time that this rotation comes around, and that's where we are going to be able to deal like severe damage to to baby here. So bang. Then we're targeting the Beasterizer 2 more times. We've got the guaranteed crits. We've got the additional super guaranteed. So yeah, 20 million attack stat is definitely good when you're going to be getting that crit. So compare. And then we follow it up with the guaranteed additional, which is at a 15.5. Very nice. It's cool. Compare. And we don't trigger the third one. Classic. Cool. So what we can do now is pop that one. So we've got the guaranteed crits with you. I guess we'll just grab that and then use all of these. So what do we got? We got 8 there for you. And let's see what we end up with for Godku. Just the 3. So he does get the dodge chance here. He just misses out on the guaranteed additional, and he also misses out on the guard. So ideally, if there is a super attack incoming here, it is going to be on Evolution Blue Vegeta in the middle. But with that being said, God Goku does have a 60% chance to dodge in the back end there. So perfect. If there is a turn that you want to be triggering the additional supers on, it is certainly the AGL UR Goku's active skill turn. The counter on my Streamlabs has stopped working, so I'm questioning whether the recording has stopped working. So hopefully that isn't the case, because otherwise I will be spewing. And we are getting a lot of additionals here for Vegeta. So Vegeta's showing some worth there. We get the crit into additional normal. There is the super attack. As I said, that was the one that I really did want to actually trigger the super on. So perfect. Hopefully Godku doesn't do any additionals and we can just move on to this next rotation, quickly get Vegito out, and finish the run. Perfect. There's that dodging, and again, love it. So to maximize links, I think this works. So we'll pop that, bang. So we're going to get all the extra damage just from this, and then we really go to work from here. So bang, we'll collect them, collect that, and we'll also grab all of those. So if he by some chance did survive until the end there, it does mean that the Goku and Vegeta are going to be doing guaranteed crits, a bunch of additionals, but I would be very surprised if we did get to that range. I think this should be done pretty well in advance from there. So bang, 10 milli crit. We've got the additional super now. Cool. We can potentially trigger a third based on the hidden potential, but I don't know if I'll hold out. Oh no, dang, we did get it. Okay, I see you, Vegito. It's funny, we're going to be getting the ticket, the 100 tickets. I am very tempted to use that on Vegito. Like going in with my stones first for the new units, and then I'm going to have 1,000 pity coins as well. So that'll give me an opportunity to grab 2 of them. Maybe I just grab a copy of Vegito, to be honest. Yeah, that's definitely an option. But there you go, guys. That's Baby, done and dusted. That took absolutely forever, so shout out to you if you did manage to hang out to the end of the video. Let me know what teams you did use to clear out Baby, because that is a long run. So we've got all of those. In terms of extra missions, you have to beat him 2 and then 3 times. So I'll certainly be doing that off cam. But yeah, as I said, let me know how you guys found it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.